There are four brains in the body. Four. Four brains. I drew a picture of the body. Here it is. You see? Now I'll show you where the four brains are. First, I'll tell you. One brain is in the head. You know that one. It's the right hemisphere and the left hemisphere, like the earth. The hemispheres. The, the, the northern hemisphere and the southern hemisphere. Now, the other brain is the hands. See there? The hands. It's a brain. That's why they want to shake your hands so they can feel what you're thinking, or they can implant some thoughts into your head. And you allow that to happen. In my day, when I was growing up, women and men wore gloves. So if you had to shake somebody's hand, there's a barrier, a protection there. But now, today, you shake bare hands with all sorts of entities that are stealing your thoughts. And then they're using your thoughts. And they keep them and they trap the transmission waves so they can implant some thoughts when you're asleep or when you're just angry and not aware that you're still connected, tethered to the person that you shook hands with 30 days ago. They're still in your thoughts. That's the brain. You put those right hand and left hand together and you'll have the right and left hemisphere of your brain, your skull brain. The other brain is the foot. See, there's the feet. That's the brain. And you put those toes together and you have the same and similar look of the brain that's in your head. But what do? You wear shoes and socks, and then you coat protection of Dr. Scholl, which is the skull. The skull is encased around your feet and your toes. And so that's the brain which is being plasterized, and as well as being overworked by you not walking on the comfortable surfaces that you should be walking on. You're walking on artificial surfaces, difficult surfaces, and surfaces that are not conducive to the relaxation and the enjoyment and enrichment for your feet. And then there's another brain, which is the fourth brain, which is your stomach. Your stomach is a brain. And so through the orifices of your mouth, or if you're sick, they put injections in your veins and they feed your stomach poisonous and toxic waste. And you swallow, you go and you actually buy poisonous and toxic waste to go into your stomach that transfers through your veins and arteries and feeds all your other brain parts. This nanobites of some sort of alien, or they are some sort of entities that are injecting you and manipulating you so that you could stay here and service them for a very long time, because they have taken captive this existence and they have boxed us inside of a cube where we are held captive until our rescuers come and get us. So there are four brains, and most people, if you want to call them people, there are four brains in most people's personal body. So you need to protect it. You need to protect all these brains. You need to find out what suits you and what's best for you, and only you in particular, and service that and keep it shielded and guarded from these manipulative, let me see, these manipulative beings that are here to, they're succubants, and they're here to suck all the energy and suck all the enjoyment, suck all the money, suck all the body extremities and fluids away from you, and leave you destitute and impaled, and like, that's what they're here for. And they don't care. They don't care. And you live next to them, you work right beside them, you sit in the classroom or on the computer and you communicate with them, and you're always being pumped, like you take a straw. You take a straw and it's like they stick it in your head and they just suck you dry. You wonder, and you look at yourself and say, how come I'm so miserable? How come I'm so in such pain? How come, everybody else around me seems to be enjoying things, but I'm not. I'm just a miserable old fart. That's because you are. That's because you are. They made it that way, and you allow them to let you be that way. You protect yourself. You guard yourself. You put a shield, like the Bible says, a shield of protection around yourself. And that's what you need to do. Don't listen to me. Don't listen to me.